Martial arts, in whatever form you choose to focus on, whether it be traditional, whether it be something more conventional nowadays, it serves a purpose outside just becoming a good fighter. It helps your body stay strong and maintain balance. And today I'm going to share with you 4 athletic moves that will help you beyond just learning to kick and punch, but will actually serve you so that you have that agility, that strength, that balance through your whole life. I recognize that not everybody in this world is as fortunate as me in the sense I started martial arts. I don't even know, was I 5, 6, 7? I had a father who started getting me to do the motions, learn the punching, get me in at the gyms, and it benefits you so much. And once you have down that foundation, you find many moves quite easy. But the ones I'm going to share with you today are not necessarily going to be simple for everybody, but I'm going to provide you the end result that we want and then some building blocks so you can climb your way up there. And you want to be able to get all these 4 moves down. They're going to help you so much, not only again in your martial arts, but also just your ability to age in a healthy manner. So the very first move that I want to show you is, it looks like just simply a stretch. If we put our legs out about double shoulder width, we just place our hands down to the floor and we point our toes towards the ceiling. You look at this and you go, okay, that's a stretch. And yes, right now it is, but I want you to have the ability to do this from side to side with no hands. So the end result would look like this. Now, why is this so important beyond just stretching? Well, number one, the stacked leg is going to have to squat you. It's not quite a one-leg squat, but it's much more difficult than having this leg to help support you. So you're going to figure out right away, is my body balanced? Is this side strong enough? Some people might go, oh, this side's so much harder. In addition, you're going to be getting that stretch in and you're learning to keep a good, strong foundation through your body. You don't want to lean forward. You want to stack that head over top everything else. You can go with your hands in front to maintain that. And I just drop from side to side. I feel like if you just keep up and do just 10 of these every few days, then all of a sudden, by the time you get 50, 60, and you're still doing them, you're going to be leaps and bounds ahead of so many people who have no chance of accomplishing that at any point in their life. And if you are struggling on that, you just cannot drop down and do the single leg squat, you have 2 options. The slightly more difficult option is to have your hands and then just kind of spring out a little bit, just an assisted version. If that doesn't work, you can get yourself somewhere where you have a chair or something you can hold on to, and now I can pull myself up from side to side. And if you don't have that flexibility yet, at least this is going to help you. You can get kind of down to here and just go like that, right? Now you're working your muscle, you're getting a bit of a stretch. Even if you can't go any deeper, that's okay. You just do what you can and start building up. And that right there is my upcoming sweeps and throws course. We're going to be focusing on how to engage in the clinch and toss people to the ground, how to catch kicks and sweep legs out. This is a great way to do so much better in sparring, to learn how to use technique, massive amounts of skill, to dominate your opponent as opposed to just wildly swinging and hoping you land something. This is a course which you absolutely want to take if you are doing Muay Thai, kickboxing, or MMA. Even actually karate now. If you're more into a karate style, like karate combat, this is a course you want to join. March 10th, I'm looking forward to seeing you there for the 25 videos and the 3 live calls over 5 weeks. The next move I want you guys to try and get down is going to help you with your head kicks. And many people, their one goal when they get into martial arts, they tell me, Gabriel, I just want to be able to throw a head kick. They just must think it's very cool. But being able to put your foot up towards the head is not just kind of cool, it's also going to help you with balance. Balance is so integral to so many things, right? So what we can do is we can start off, take this leg and just practice swinging it up and bringing it down. Our goal is going to be to get to head level, but the end goal is to be able to swing forwards and then backwards in sort of a side kick position. So my leg shoots behind me like so with my foot horizontal, and I'm gonna do this without dropping. And I would like to try and get 4 times in. So I come 1, 2, 3, 4. If you can do that, number one, this leg is learning to massively stabilize. Very difficult. Number two, this leg is getting a good stretch. As we swing up, we get our hamstring. As we swing back, we get that groin. And just being able to do that for a few times, you know, every day, just standing there, you're just burning some time, you swing, 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 it's gonna benefit you greatly. And if you need more help, just use a wall. Use anything to help you balance. You can place your foot down in between if you need, but I prefer the more difficult one where you actually use the momentum from here to swing through. And that's all we're trying to accomplish. One of the things that they talk about is people start aging as a test to see if you're doing a good job, is being able to get off the floor with no hands. Seems so simple, but many people cannot do that once they start hitting maybe 70 years old. But one of the things that I like to do very often is to take my palms, put them together, get my legs out about shoulder width, get down to the bottom of the squat, right at the bottom. Again, my head is stacked over top my spine, I'm not leaning forward, and then put your arms on the inside and pressure outwards so you get in that prayer position. Now from here, there is, yes, going to be an element of strength, good element of flexibility, because you're prying apart those legs. Then you can also practice, okay, can I get up to there and shift? So we're getting that balance once again. Back and forward we go. It shouldn't be too difficult for the martial artists out there, but I know many people will struggle with this greatly. If you're trying to build up to it and you're just going, oh, there's no way I can do that right now, just start off by taking a wall. Once again, dropping down as far as you can. Hopefully you can get to here without your heels disconnecting. Get down, 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 and just hang out there. You don't have to involve your arms yet. You can kind of push your knees apart, and then from there, get right back up. So it's just like we're doing a deep squat. Once you have that deep squat, then you can worry about, okay, can I pry those legs apart further? And then you can worry about the tip forward, getting up to the balls of the feet and maintaining there. We got the calves engaging now too. And overall, that is a great, great motion. The last motion that I want to show you today, which is not so much a martial arts looking move. It will actually look more like gymnastics, but this is something that I started working on when I was about 12 years old, because in our karate class, our instructor had us do this. And so few people could do it, but it engages the shoulders, it engages some flexibility, and it crushes the stomach. And we need those abs, we need that strong core to be able to take punches, but also just to help support the body. So we get to our push-up position. You can go knuckles, hardest is palms, or you can come up sort of to your fingers. We go right from here, and we're gonna simply jump through to a seated position. And then, if you're very, very strong, you can come up and out of it. Now, the reason again I like this is because it takes a massive amount of strength here, but you're also learning to really have to tuck this knee into your chest, which is very similar to what you need to do if you want to fire out a head kick. I love to throw head kicks like that, not like this, but up and through. If you want to start building up to this, you very simply take both legs and you're just going to jump forward. Make sure your toes are tucked and you're not sliding them up like so. You jump, okay, a foot away from your hands. Reset. Jump 6 inches away from your hands. Jump right in between your hands. And now finally, really shoving those arms down as far as they'll go, dropping the shoulders. I'm gonna come right through to my seated position. And from there, if I was wanting to do some more abs, yeah, I could do a few of these, hold them up there, feel that burn. I can swivel around if I want, or I can push back through and come again. Whew, exhausting workout, and one that very few people are going to be able to accomplish ever in their life, but you can build up by just going, okay, I'm going to jump this far, this far, put down a little piece of tape or something and just see, okay, right now the best I can do is this distance. You have your hands there. Next time you try and get a couple millimeters further. And once you start clearing your hands, you start getting through, then it's just you sitting down. So these 4 motions, I truly believe they're going to help you as a martial artist, but not only that, they're going to help you age incredibly well. And to me, even as somebody who competes for a living, to me, the end goal is, yes, I'm going to be very proud of all this, but in 1, 2, 3 years, I'm going to be done with competition. Then it's about taking the next 40, 50 years of my life and feeling great. And all of this is going to help so much. Thanks for joining, guys. Get subscribed if you haven't already. Please give the video a like, and I will see you back here soon for another video.